So nearly 30 years after he dropped his first studio album, Eminem is still out here earning first-time achievements. For instance, he dominated the UK market for decades. However, he only earned his first chart double in the United Kingdom with the release of Music to Be Murdered By in 2020, when the album and Godzilla simultaneously occupied the #1 spots on the official albums chart and on the official singles chart in the United Kingdom. And now, headed to France, we got another one for Eminem in 2025. From the SN EP, Eminem's Godzilla featuring Juice WRLD is now certified diamond in France for earning the equivalent of 50 million streams in the country, making it Eminem's first ever diamond single in France. And you might be wondering how older Eminem singles like Lose Yourself hadn't achieved this. Well, that's because a couple of changes have been made in France over the different eras of music to accommodate the changes we've seen in the industry, from the physical era, digital downloads era, and now the streaming era of music. Hence why it states for earning the equivalent of 50 million streams in France. So the rules are different depending on the era in which a song was released according to the SNEP. And now we got the latest update from Luminate, the source that provides the data for Billboard charts. The same one that revealed back in 2024 that Eminem was the #1 rapper for the Gen Z audience. And we got the latest for the second quarter of 2025. Check it out. The top 10 most influential artists of the second quarter of 2025, which is quite interesting as we only got 2 rappers in the top 10, Eminem at number 8 and Snoop Dogg at number 10. And this is based on 5 components: streaming, social media footprint, awareness, public perception, and fan engagement. And more information from Luminate. Only from Luminate, this index incorporates proprietary audience data, social media data, and the same exclusive Luminate data that powers the Billboard charts, and renders a ranking of today's most influential talent. Far more than a popularity contest, the Luminate index incorporates both commercial success factors and first-party behavioral and attitudinal data that indicates each individual's impact on consumers and their potential impact on consumer brands. And for rappers, Eminem's position remained unchanged compared to the first quarter of 2025, as he's been ranked number 8 and number 1 for rappers both in Q1 and Q2. And top 5 for rappers goes Eminem at number 8 overall, Snoop Dogg at number 10, Kendrick Lamar at number 18, Drake at 38, and 50 Cent at 39. And of course, if this was solely based on streams, top 3 would have most likely been Drake, Kendrick, and Eminem. And I'll be looking forward to your thoughts in the comment section. And moving on, after Dame Dash went at 50 Cent and Camron over the last couple of days, like we covered in previous videos, we got what looks to be a call for peace from Dame Dash that was shared just hours ago with the caption, "At Camron, 50 Cent, and DeTavio, let's show the world that black people can work together challenge. I'm not doing this corny crap no more. I got work to do. Let's just resolve this and move forward collectively. Let's show the world that they can't divide us over bull crap. The jig is up. Checkmate."
So, I'm sitting here on the dock looking at the view, and I'm thinking, like, why am I beefing with Cam? And the only reason why is because I just never got to talk to him. He publicly said he wasn't going to talk to me, but almost every OG from Harlem and everyone I respect is like, yo, cut this shit, it's embarrassing. So, Daniel spoke to Cam, and we could resolve this. I just want to talk to him, and it's over. And if you need to, because we can't publicly have us as black people beefing with each other. That's just what they want. They use us to tear each other down. They don't do it. We do it to ourselves, but they usually pay us to do it. And I'm not going to get caught up in that. So I prefer to squash this. I want to apologize to Harlem because I know this was embarrassing for Harlem. And I'm man enough, but the thing is, in Harlem, we deal with things different. It also comes with violence. And I can't be violent, and I won't be violent. And I don't want any of my friends to be violent. My job is to keep them out of jail. So the only way I can deal with things, to keep certain things out of the algorithm, is to answer as soon as somebody says something. And my version of violence is just lawsuits. If I could take it to the streets, I would, but we can't. And the Italian Godfather, part 2, he killed his brother. The black Godfather don't kill his brother. He teaches his brother. So, again, if y'all want to sit down and work it out, I don't even want to be a part of that project that y'all doing. I don't really understand what it is. But I feel like 50, Cam, me, if together we show that we could be beefing, pause, and then come together and maybe do a TV show together, something different, or a movie or something, just showing the world that we can work together. then we would prove everyone wrong. They love us tearing each other down, and I'm not doing that shit. And I apologize to my OGs for embarrassing you. But I just wanted to talk to him. And he finally talked to, he finally replied when I hit him with the lawsuit, and I was like, nah, now go talk to Daniel. And if you want to, Daniel, if you want, please arrange us to have a sit down. You can bring who you want. And also 50, you're invited too. But instead of us talking about each other on fucking social media like clowns, let's sit down and talk like real men. Let's take this off the street. The street right now is the internet, and this shit is corny. So I don't want to fight with y'all no more. Now, I heart, that's different. And Revolt, Detavio, same thing. You stopped replying to me 2 days before I went to the Breakfast Club, but I don't work for you. I am the chairman. When I'm on Revolt with my content, I'm the chairman because I don't talk to your staff. I talk to mine, which I have. I'm the chairman of America New when it's on Revolt. So to me, if the Breakfast, I won't get into it, but we can have a sit down too, because I'm not going to stop legally. I'm going to respond. That's what I didn't do before, and this is what I've learned. This is the only way I could fight. But you're not going to line me up and set me up. So you can come to the conversation as well. Bring who you want. Charlamagne, you're not invited. I need real men, pause, masculine. We need to speak like masculine men in each other's eyes and deal with all those problems.
And this has got many users confused. Whole time you started this crap, laughing emoji. However, in his corner, some have expanded. Ain't too many men that can check themselves in public and call out how the enemy be trying to pit us against each other. That's big energy. That's leadership. He's still the boss, still big bro, still an icon in our eyes. Like Ho said, a loss ain't a loss, it is a lesson. Salute for standing on that. But this is wild because the only enemy here who tried to quote pit us against each other was Dame Dash after he saw the news that 50 Cent got the rights to pay in full and that Camron was set to be one of the executive producers. So this was all Dame's doing at the start, not some enemy in the dark. And some have expanded on this point. The enemy, Dame started this bullcrap. When y'all gonna hold this grown bum dude accountable? Laughing emojis. And today we'll end it with more about the fallout that happened after news hit the web that Jay-Z's casino was rejected by the CAC, that saw a couple of hip-hop media talking heads go the extra mile to do damage control for Jay-Z that many hip-hop fans found to be quite strange. And this was brought up on the Joe Budden podcast again, directed at one of the co-hosts who reportedly gave Jay-Z the benefit of the doubt when it comes to the rejected casino. Check out a snippet.
I was kind of surprised on your stance because you're really for the community. I was surprised on your stance about the 42nd and the casino, saying that you wanted to hear more details. I wanted to say, Ish, I'm kind of surprised because you're for the community. You know things when it comes to the black community. This is what I'm for. I know this could cause this. I know this could cause that. The neighborhoods need to be cleaned up. So for you to say that, and that's why they said that you sound like Jay, that threw me off.
I didn't sound like Jay. I said Jay said a bunch of words that said nothing.
No, you did, but you sound like you were, how it came off was like you were pro it.
I wasn't pro. I said I don't know. I couldn't make a determination on whether it would be good or bad because I don't know the underlying things that they were offering. I said, yo, in political conversations, it's a give and a take. I don't know what they were giving. So I don't know if they were saying, yo, for the next 30 years, we might be giving X. Okay. We might be like, it'd be shit, big money shit. Like, yo, we could be giving tax abatements to the whole block. We might be giving school concessions. We might be doing this. We might be doing that. I don't know what they were offering. So I don't know if it was.
But then if we talk about the black homes, do you know how many people go into debt or other things by gambling, having that issues? Gambling, alcohol, so wouldn't putting a casino there, it would just lead people there too, and it would cause more trauma in the black household. You didn't see that?
I did.
You didn't consider that at all?
Because Times Square, one, is not a predominantly black area. Number two, it's alcohol everywhere in Times Square. Number three, you can gamble in Queens.
So when's the last time y'all niggas been to Times Square?
Yeah, y'all like
Where's there a liquor store in Times Square? Because that's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about
not a liquor store
places to drink. They're not just letting liquor stores set up shop in Times Square.
I didn't say liquor stores. I'm saying
actually no.
It's restaurants in Times Square where you could get drunk.
40 and 58th is not Times Square. You keep talking about surrounding part. I'm talking about the heart of Times Square.
Oh, right.
When I say Times Square, I'm talking about the heart.
TGI Fridays. You go get drunk if you want to get drunk.
But
what you think? What you think happens when you put a casino that's going to 100% have a bunch of different stores in there, a bunch of different restaurants? What happens to the Applebee's across the street, or this and this and that, who still employ a bunch of people? What happens to all those other surrounding business that they stand out because they supply that type of demand? Now you have a casino there. First off, Times Square, no matter what people say, is still nasty. The homeless shit over there is crazy.
Get your head busted.
So what do you think is going to happen when you now put the element of casino there?
Could be higher crime. Listen, bro, I guess what I'm saying is going.
You said you ain't know enough.
I'm saying I don't know enough. Let's say they said, we gonna mandate a huge police presence, that's gonna patrol. I don't know what they were offering, so I didn't have enough information to make an informed decision whether I thought it was good or bad.
Got it.
And people on X aren't buying the whole, we don't know the details of what they were offering that could benefit the community. Many users aren't buying it. Hence reactions like, a casino benefits no one but the owners. Jay and Nas both don't give a F about nobody, and Nas is included because he's also publicly supported and partnered with Resorts World New York City to expand their existing casino in Queens. And the user continued, just pushing another form of poison. But hey, get your bag by any means. Hell, gambling is mainstream now, same as stripping, doing corn, so F it. And users on X stayed on their necks for wanting to know some more details before they judge the situation this time around. LOL, these guys are funny. Name any place where the casino benefited the area. Vegas is literally a dump with junkies everywhere, and same goes for Atlantic City. What underlying factors am I missing? That the workers rely on tips and get paid minimum wage? What the F? And apparently we should be kicking ourselves for expecting many hip-hop heads from New York to be objective when it comes to the news about Jay-Z. Check this out. You guys have to remember, people from New York call Jay-Z God because he told them to. Twitter user expanded, they call him God, and then people be surprised when they aren't objective when it comes to him. Laughing emojis. But I'll throw this one over to the New Yorkers out there. Is this true? And overall, I'll be looking forward to your thoughts in the comment section. Thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next one.